Good morning. I'm getting ready to take you guys along with me on my day to work. So, on my unit, I work as a CNA and also a unit secretary. So, we typically work 4 days a week. So, I do two 12-hour shifts on the floor as a CNA and two 8-hour shifts as the unit secretary. My secretary shifts will either be from 7 to 3 or 10:45 to 7. So on this day, I had to be there at 10:45. So typically what I like to do, I get up, I get ready for work, and then I head out. I didn't make any breakfast today, so I went and stopped at Starbucks, got me something to drink and a bagel.
Um, yes, can I please have a venti ice matcha tea latte with soy milk?
Venti ice matcha tea latte with soy milk.
Yes. And do you guys have any bagels?
Any bagels?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got plain everything, fried and grain, and cinnamon.
Can I have a toasted everything bagel with plain cream cheese?
Absolutely. Anything else?
That will be all.
Okay, that's gonna be 902 for you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so now it's time to hit the highway. So my job is about an hour away from where I live. The city that I live in, the pay for CNAs is very bad. I make about $7 more working an hour away from where I live. So it's an hour to and from. When I go to work at 10:45, I typically leave my house at 9. When I have to be to work at 7, I leave my house at 5 a.m. Sucks, makes for a very early day, and I am not a morning person, but I've been doing this for about 2 years now, so I'm pretty used to it. So yeah. I do when I get to work is double check my assignment. Even on the days when I come in as a 10:45 secretary, every now and then I may get pulled to the floor because we were short a CNA. So I normally check that, and then I head to the break room, put all my stuff down, get ready for the day, kind of like have a mental moment before I do whatever I need to do. So this day, I can't remember if I shot this on a Monday or a Friday, but on Mondays and Fridays, we typically order groceries, and that's just like food for our nourishment room for the patients. So the 10:45 secretary is responsible for going to pick up those groceries. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm getting a cart out of our room, and I have my list of the groceries that the 7 a.m. secretary ordered. And then I also have some electrodes that need to go down to engineering to be fixed. So I went down, I got the groceries, and then in this next clip, you're gonna see me in the kitchen putting everything up. So once I'm done putting up with the groceries, I typically go sit at the desk and relieve the 7 a.m. secretary for lunch. And then if we have any CNAs that are sitting with patients, I relieve them for lunch as well. So after that, I typically go around and restock the floor. So now I'm in our supply room where each of our, so on our unit, we have foyers. Each of the nurses has like their own foyer, so to speak. So this 10:45 secretary goes and restocks supplies for those foyers, so that way, you know, staff doesn't have to go back and forth in the supply room to do that. I also stock patient supplies like diapers, urinals, hats, and various things like that. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going and filling my little cart, the same cart that I use for the groceries, with all of the supplies that I need to restock. And then I'll go out on the floor. We have 8 foyers on my unit, so I stock supplies on everyone. Once I'm done with that, it's normally around 3 o'clock, and our 7 to 3 secretary has left, so then I'm at the desk from 3 to 7, and I'm doing various tasks until the end of my shift. So my floor is a cardiac floor, so the majority of our patients are on telemetry. So right now I'm checking off the telemetry monitors, making sure that all the ones on our unit are where they need to be and nothing is lost or whatever. So from there, the rest of the shift pretty much goes by very fast. I'm just answering call bills, doing consults for people, making copies, printing, stuff like that. And then at the end of the shift, I'm making the assignment for the oncoming shift and just closing out everything for the day. And that's pretty much the gist of what I do, not all of it. I also will help out on the floor if staff needs help with patient and things like that. But yeah, the shift is over, so I'm getting ready to get in my car, turn on my music, decompress for the next hour on my drive home, talk to my husband for a little bit, and wake up and do it all over again tomorrow. Pretty sure I come in at 7 tomorrow, so I'll be up at 4:20. Don't mind my window. I didn't realize until watching this back that I didn't clean it, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I'll have a new video posted next week. If there's anything else in particular that you want to see, just let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe. See ya.